finding yourself rolling your shoulder blades underneath of you. Let the back of your head rest on the floor. Your thighs fall open. Arms are relaxed. So we are in cobbler's pose to try and connect to our breath. To feel your belly rise, your thighs fall open, and then as you exhale, the body softens down, your thighs fall open. As you're starting to shift gears now into this beginning part of your practice, see if you can make your breath a little bit slower. A longer inhale through your nose and a slow exhale through your mouth. Palms are up towards the ceiling. Let's take 2 more cycles of breath, filling up right to the very, very top of your lung capacity. Part your lips, exhale to soften. One more time, breath in. And breath out. On your next inhale, stretch your arms over your head, stretch your legs. You're in a really, really long shape. And then relax down to the ground. You're gonna walk your feet over towards the right, cross your left ankle over top. Reach your arms, so you're making this banana shape in your body. Your right hand can hold your left wrist. That half moon shape, the left side of your body is stretching. Take an inhale, feel your left side body. And exhale, walk your feet over towards the left. Cross your right ankle over top of the left. Arms reach in the same direction towards the left. Hold on to your right wrist. Right side body stretching. Feel your length as you breathe in and out. Walk your legs back to center. Bend your knees, soles of the feet on your mat. Cactus your arms, palms up to the ceiling. Windshield wiper your thighs to the right. Look to the left. Switch sides, knees left, look right. So now just move through this a couple times, going side to side. It's like a little bit of a massage for the back of your head. Come back to center, hug your knees into your chest. Bring your forehead up towards your knees, activate your core. Lower down. Hold on behind your legs. Cross your ankles. Rock back. Come up to sit. Plant your hands. Walk your knees back. You're in a tabletop. Feel your palms pressing into your mat. Your bum bones lengthen out. Inhale. Look up. Lift your bum bones. Exhale. Push down. Round like an angry cat. 3 more times. Roll through the spine. Look up. Exhale, core in, head down, push. Roll through the back to look up. Exhale, push down. Follow your breath in this last one. Come back to your neutral spine. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Pedal your heels right and left. So if it feels good to you, nod your head yes and no. And then be still here. Your knees can be bent. You're feeling the length of your body. Inhale, push off the balls of your feet, come forward into plank. Move back, down dog. Do that 2 times, come forward, strong upper body, strong legs. back into down dog. Last time, push off, lengthen like an arrow forward. Back to down dog. Lower your knees to the mat. Kick your right leg out long behind you, ball of the foot on the floor. Just gonna pivot on your left knee, right arm reaches out over your head. If you wanna make this a little more heart opening, reach behind you. Your left hand pushes down. The right sole of your foot is an anchor. If you want to, look up towards your right fingers. Hug belly in, come back. Tabletop, tuck your toes, lift your hips, down dog. Lift both your heels, bend your knees, step forward. Halfway lift. Sigh it out. Root down, rise up, stand up. Hands to prayer. Inhale your arms up. Right hand, left wrist, reach up and over. Big side body stretch. Anchor your feet into the floor. Use that grip. Good. Come up through center. Go the other way. Over towards the left. Armpits are open towards whatever is the front of the room for you. Come on back to center. Bend your knees, bow forward and down. Halfway lift. Sigh it out. Plant your hands, step back, plank. Lower your knees, lower your chest. Baby cobra lift, lower. Push up and back, just to your hands and your knees, you're in tabletop. Your left leg kicks up behind you, ball of the foot on the floor. Pivot on your bottom knee, left hand reaches overhead, you're facing the side. You feel this long line from the leg to the side body to the arm. And then if you want to, you reach behind you. Your heart opens. Push your right hand into the floor. Slow breath. Come on back. Move through tabletop to downward facing dog. Paddle your heels. Come forward to plank, knees down, chest down. Baby cobra lift. Lower. Up and back, down dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees, step forward. Halfway lift. Sigh it out. Let's hang out here, separate your feet. They're about fist width apart, 2 fists width. You can hold on to opposite elbows, rock side to side. Let the weight of your head fall forward. Release the muscles around your jaw. Taking one more breath here. Release grips, root down, rise up, reach up, palms touch. Hands to chest. Prayer. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, bow down. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant palm, step back, plank. Knees down, chest down. Baby cobra lift. Lower. Push up and back, down dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees, step or a little hop forward, your choice. Halfway lift. Exhale it out. Push down, stand up. Hands come behind your head, fingers interlaced, elbows open wide. Lift your heart, elbows open, a small back bend. This grip is nice, cradling your head. Maybe you're able to close your eyes for a moment. Eyes come forward, stacked, reach up, bend your knees, bow forward and down. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, plank. Lower your knees. We're gonna check in with chaturanga. Your chaturanga, you lower halfway, push back up. Try that 2 times. Halfway down, push up. Last one, lower half, push up. Tuck toes down, dog. So this round, you do not have to lower your knees. Forward to plank, chaturanga. Flip to tops of feet, up dog. Now feel your belly strong as you draw back down dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees, hop forward. Halfway lift, sigh it out. Stand up tall, reach up, hands to prayer. As you sweep your arms up, float your left thigh up, arms over your head. Then you can hold on just below your knees. Hug your thigh towards your chest with both your hands, shoulders back. Root down through your right foot. So now we're just gonna escort our left sole of foot to our right inner thigh for tree pose. Good. Arms reach up overhead, interlaced, index fingers reach for ceiling. Rooting down, rising up. You have the option to add a little side bend towards your left thigh. Breathing in, breathing out. Come on back. Bring your thigh up. Kick back, toppling tree. Step back, high lunge, sweep your arms up, frame your ears. Pause here. Let's take one big circle, feel your chest open, arms back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, circle, arms back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open, warrior two. So in this warrior two, deep bend in your front knee, palms push down. Dancing warrior, reach back. Come forward, bend knee triangle. Do that one more time, reach up and back. Bend knee triangle. Come back, warrior two, palms push down. Okay, now interlace your hands behind your head, lengthen your spine, inhale. Exhale, elbow towards knee. Come back up. Two more times, squeeze. And up, root down through your feet, down, and up. Reach your arms up, you can look up. Palms push down. Straighten your front leg, reach up, 10 toes forward, wide leg forward fold, hands come down. You can now surf around here a little bit. Bend your knees right and left. Nod your head yes and no. If it feels good for you to pause on one side with a knee bent, you can do that. Take a breath in and out. And so walk your hands around now to frame your right foot, twisting lunge, left hand down, right arm reaches high to the sky. Breathe here. Bring your right palm down, hug your right thigh to your chest. Try and hold here for a moment. Strong. Can you lift your thigh up a little bit more? Step back, downward facing dog. Little pedal. Roll forward, plank. Exhale, roll back. Knees come down, you're in tabletop. So you're gonna take a melting heart shape. Hips stay over your knees. Walk your hands forward. Armpits open, your forehead lands on your mat. I'm just trying to feel your whole front body open as your bum bones lift high. Some people like to have their chins on the ground. That's up to you. One more breath. And out. Walk your hands back under your shoulders. We're gonna take some circles here. Your right bum bone moves towards your right heel, then over to separate between your shoulder blades as you come forward. Big circle, back to the right, around, come forward. Switch it out, go the other way. Left, warming up wrists, hips, all the way around. Come back to your tabletop, tuck toes, lift hips, down dog. Roll forwards, plank, chaturanga. Up dog, heart chest open, down dog. Right hand reaches across for your left calf or heel. Look under your left arm. So feeling all the way their spine can move. That twist here, firm through both your feet. Low ribs hug in. Right hand comes back. Push off the balls of your feet, forward to plank. Lower. Up dog or baby cobra. Back to down dog. Left hand reaches across. Right calf, right heel. And as much as possible, trying to keep our hips or our bum bones square, not twisting right or left. Left hand comes back to your mat. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Try that hop forward. Halfway lift. Sigh it out. Take some time here for a forward fold. If you'd like to make it active, you can take your peace fingers, scoop up your big toes. You know this, elbows flare out. And we're endeavoring to keep a long spine as we draw our bodies forward and down. Your bum bones can lift high to the sky. So you're listening to your body. Today it might be more of a passive fold for you. Whatever you're doing, can you be noticing that you're really connecting to your breath in and your breath out? Release grips, root down, rise up, reach up. Hands to prayer. And then hands onto your low back. Fingertips point down, elbows hug back. Push your feet down, little tuck of your chin. Small back bend to start. And if you're so inclined, you can keep reaching back. Breath in. Breath out. Come all the way back up, standing tall in mountain pose. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. One more time, shoulders up, back and down. Shift your weight into your left foot, your right thigh hugs in towards your chest. So you're using a grip just below your knee on your shin bone, feeling that deep crease in your right hip. You're going to keep holding on with your right hand. You pivot the right sole of your foot to your left inner thigh. If that's uncomfortable, bring it down to calf height. Hands can stay in prayer, or you reach up over your head. Interlace the fingers, index finger lifts towards ceiling. Breathe in. Then on an exhale, you might lift up and over to the right. Feel your whole left side body long, hands squeeze together. Come back up. The sole of the foot releases from your thigh, square off the legs, ready to kick back, toppling tree. Spine is long. Take a big step back. You are in high lunge. Inhale your arms up. Big circle, hearts open, chest open. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale your arms up. Open up warrior two. Dancing warrior, reach back. Bent knee triangle, reach forward. Feel this with your breath. Reach back. Come forward. Come back back to warrior two. So the trick is here, can you get a really nice deep bend in your front knee? Hands behind your head interlaced. Elbows pressed back. So instead of just collapsing over, you want to feel long. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee squeeze. Come back up. If you're looking for more depth, more range, you can dip below your knee. Come all the way back up. 2 more times. Oh, I think I only did 3. Maybe we'll do 4 on this side. All the way down. Come back up. Find your warrior two. Extend your arms. Inhale, reach up, look up. Wide leg forward fold. Come all the way down. So we're getting into surfer's lunge now. That means your toes gonna turn out a little bit. Your heels come forward. Take a deep bend into your right knee. Hips come down as low as you want. Take a breath. If you want to open your chest, you plant that right hand. Left arm opens. Come back to center. Shift your weight over into the left foot. Only go as low as it feels good for you. Maybe hands stay on the floor. Maybe you reach up to the ceiling. Come back to center. Take a moment here. This is for you to get a really deep stretch. You can walk your hands forward, behind you, through your legs, or hold on to your legs anywhere you want to. Heels. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the body forward and down. Walk your hands forward. Frame your left foot, twisting lunge. Roll your heart open. Push your right palm into the floor. Left hand comes down. Hug your left thigh into your chest strong. Step back plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Back to down dog. Right leg lifts high. Step through to warrior one. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, come down. All the way through chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back. So this is one breath, one movement. Left leg up. Step through. Reach up. Now this is all one exhale. Come all the way down. Plant. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. So we're going to do one more round of that. See if you can move with your breath. Right leg, inhale up. Exhale through. Warrior one, sweep up. Exhale. All the way down. Inhale lifts you. Move back, down dog. Pause in this down dog. Paddle your heels. Left leg, inhale up. Step through. Reach up. Come down. Strong legs. Flip to the tops of your feet. Up dog. Back down dog. Lower your knees to the mat. Toes stay tucked. You're in puppy dog. Bum bones to your heels. Walk yourself so you're sitting up here. Shoulders stack over your hips. Hands to prayer. Interlace your hands. Round, curve your spine. Palms push forward. Inhale, reach up. As you come down, roll your wrists. Interlace your hands behind you. Draw your knuckles towards the floor. Open up the chest. Stretching the soles of the feet. Release that. Coming onto your forearms. Walk your legs long behind you. So know that you can modify. You can always bring your knees down to the floor. Back of the neck stays long. So we want to just feel a little inner thigh activation. It's just for a quick second. Right leg hovers off the floor, try and bring your right knee across to your left elbow. Feel that little lift you need from your inner thigh. Step back. Left knee, right elbow. Feel that twist, that lift, step back. Right, across, step back. Left, step back. Bring yourself onto your hands, move into down dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees. You can try that little hop or step forward. Half lift. Side out. Stand up tall, reach up. Hands to prayer. Shift your weight into your right foot. Left thigh lifts up. Interlace your hands below your left knee. So just like we did before, then you take your leg and you place it where you want it to live in this tree pose. To your inner thigh or your calf. Arms reach up overhead. Option to add this lift up and over towards the left. Come back. Feel yourself bringing your left thigh forward. Foot releases from right thigh. Kick back, toppling tree. We're going to hold this shape. Energy in your back leg. Reach your arms forward. Frame your ears. Step back. You're still in this long shape as you land in lunge. Long line. Take a breath in and out. Open up, warrior two. Land. Dancing warrior, reach back. Bent knee triangle, come forward. Do that again. Dancing warrior, back. Come forward. Find your warrior two. Hands behind your head. Right elbow towards your right knee. Come back. Bring your hands to prayer. Bend into your back knee for surfer's lunge. Come all the way back up to that warrior two. Shape in your legs. Bring your hands behind your head. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Come back, warrior two. Hands to prayer. Bend into your back left knee. Surfer's lunge. Two more times. Come up. Hands behind head. Side reach over. Come up. Hands to prayer. So now you absolutely know what's going on. Come up strong. Reach over. Hands to prayer. Bend into the back knee. Reach your arms out, warrior two, land. One time, straighten your front leg, reach up. Exhale, push down. Dancing warrior back. Windmill your hands down, twisting lunge. Left hand down, right arm reaches. Pause. Good, so from here, bring your left knee to the floor. Extend your right leg out long. So we're in this modified side plank shape. Feel your right sole of foot pushing into the floor. So you stay here if that's where you're feeling good. If you want an extra spice level, Andy, you good? Okay. If you want that extra spice, you're going to shift your weight into your right foot, lift your left leg off the ground, left foot off the ground, hand behind your head. Inhale. Exhale, find that twist elbow to knee. Inhale, it's more of an upper body twist. The leg doesn't really move that much. Try two more. Oh, so good. Come back to plank. Knees down, chest down. Baby cobra, lift up. And just lower back down. Bring your arms out like a capital T. Lift up, lift chest, lift legs. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Come up into a little bit of a bigger baby cobra. Lower down. Push up and back, child's pose. So just think, we're just going to do that one more time on the other side, then we're going to slow it all down. forward tabletop. So now I encourage you to take a couple circles or whatever feels good. Keeping your hands and your knees on the floor. Go one way, go the other way. And then we're gonna meet back up in downward facing dog. Bum bones lift high. Just feel your strength. Palms press down. Upper arm bones roll out. Quadriceps activate as you lift your heels, bend your knees, travel forward. Halfway lift. Side out. Stand up tall, reach up. Hands to prayer. So really try and focus on shifting your weight to your left foot. Right thigh comes up. Take the grip just below your right knee. Focusing on your balance as you use your arm strength to hug your thigh high. And then you assist that foot, that shin into tree shape. Solo foot to leg anywhere. Arms come up overhead. Shoulders drop away from your ears. You can interlace your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach up and over. Whole left side body stretches. Come back. Your right thigh floats forward. Get ready. Take a little bend in your left knee. Kick back, toppling tree. 2 hip bones, angle towards the floor. Your back leg is so strong. Arms sweep around from your ears. Lower so mindfully into a long lunge shape. Feel your whole length. Opening up warrior 2. Feel this movement with your breath. Dance it back. Bent knee triangle. Easy movement with your flow. Come back, warrior 2. So now we're putting some of this stuff together. Hands behind your head. Inhale. Exhale, left elbow comes towards your left knee. Now just take a second here as you come up. You do have to adjust your feet maybe. Right toes, back toes turn out, hands to prayer. Low lunge into your back leg, surfer's lunge. Push down, come back up, hands to your head, bend your front knee. Elbow comes down. Come up, bend back knee. Now this is for you. Whatever you envision for yourself for timing, going through these actions mindfully. Maybe you've got one more set in you. Take it slow. Come back to your warrior 2. Meet here. Flip your palms, reach up, look up, straighten your front knee. Exhale, push down. Dancing warrior, reach back. Come forward, twisting lunge, right hand plants. Left arm reaches high to the sky. Take a moment, organize your body. Your back knee, right knee comes down. Left leg extends out. So you're in this really nice modified plank. Stay. Or lift your right thigh, right knee off the ground. Left hand behind your head. When you're ready, elbow to knee, squeeze. Open up. You can always move that bottom leg a little more towards the elbow. That's up to you. Squeeze and open. Last one. Squeeze and open. Come back to your plank. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands and feet together. Roll your wrists and ankles while you're down. No, just your wrists probably. Halfway lift. Side out. Root down, rise up, stand tall. Hands to prayer. Mountain pose, hands by your sides. Roll your chest, roll your shoulders up. Back and down. Close your eyes for a second. Soften the muscles around your face. Hopefully a little bit of an elevated heart rate. And just to close off this standing series, walk your feet together close. Sit down low, sweep your arms up, frame your head, shift the weight into your heels. Feel your strength here, bend your knees a lot. Inhale, exhale. Option here is to lift your heels off the ground. And if you want to, you can stack your shoulders over your hips. Reach your arms out to the sides like you're in a capital T. Palms forward, chest open, low ribs hug in. Heels down, arms down, reach up. Bow forward and down, forward folds. Halfway lift. Exhale, step back plank. So we're going to take about 6 counts here together. You can lower your knees if you want to. Elbows hug into your sides for 6. Bend elbows 5, 4, strong legs 3. You're hovering, 2. Touch down. Slide your hands off your mat. Come on to the tips of your fingers. Lift your chest up. So we've got this really broad shape. Hold up here, and if you want to, put the palms of your hands on the floor and come up higher. Arch your back. Turn your gaze so your left ear touches the mat. Tense your fingers again, come up. Lead with the right shoulder, right ear, come down. Let's do this a couple more times. Lifting and lowering. I encourage you, tap in to your rhythm. We all have one that feels good for us. You might have to really work to concentrate to find it. One more. Slide your hands under your shoulders, gaze down to your mat, push yourself up and back for a wide leg child's pose. Knees open wide, hands reach forward in front of you. Soften your face. And so these postures that are coming up next, we're going to hold a little bit longer. Walk your knees closer together. Come forward into a tabletop. Step forward with your right foot between your hands. So you're in a lunge. Bring your arms inside your leg. Walk your foot a little bit wider than your shoulder. This is dragon lunge. Your toes rotate out. You bring your forearms to the floor if you want to. And you know, if you've got a book or a block, you can always throw that under your forearms. You want to have this sense that your heart, your chest, your head is melting forward and down. From the front of your left hip open. Maybe into your right hamstring. Start to come up onto your hands. Walk your left or your right foot, all the way in line with your shoulder. Tuck your back toes. You're gonna send your right leg high to the sky. You're in a 3-leg dog. Open up the front of the hip, bend your knee. Feel your back left heel pushing into the floor. That right leg is bent and relaxed. Straighten the leg. Come back to downward facing dog. Take a breath. Knees down. Look up. Cow-shaped chest opens. Exhale, round. Take one circle to the right. And then one to the left. Step your left foot between your hands. Low lunge. Listen to your body. It might feel good to stay. Walk the foot out wide. If you're coming down onto your forearms, make sure that your bum bones aren't sticking out behind you. You want to be able to sink your hips down. What is it that you can let go of, particularly in your upper body? Changing gears, going slowly through these actions. You begin by coming up onto your hands if you're down low. The foot walks in line with the shoulder. Tuck your back toes. You do have to use core strength here. Left leg, you send it up high to the sky to open up the front of the hip. Bend your knee if it's comfortable. Right heel pushing into the floor. You might look under your left arm. Can you relax your left leg? Let it be soft up there. Straighten the leg. Think about a moving meditation. The leg comes down. Lower your knees to the mat. Look up. Lift your bum bones, your heart. Push down, round. Neutral spine, circle. Right. Feel that motion, all that movement you have in your hips to the left. Walk your knees towards your wrists. Sit up tall. Bring your hands behind you. Lift your bum away from your heels. Push fingers into the floor. Activate your glute muscles. Lower down. Bring your hands to prayer. Palms push forward. Round your spine. Reach up, look up, long through the back. Hands come down behind you. Lean back, lift the bum. Front thighs, hips open. Lower down. As you're sitting up, fall off to the side. Send your legs out in front of you. Give yourself a moment here, legs relax. Forward fold, passive, head releases. Back of the neck, let's go. Come into a seated position again. You're gonna take your right heel, cross it over your left. So you're in this figure four seated shape. Hands are behind you. So on the angle, you can see if I'm leaning back, you're gonna get a less stretch. That might be good for you. Or you come forward, activate the thigh, push that thigh away from you. Sit up really tall. Shoulders draw away from your ears. And we're gonna start to move this. The sole of your foot moves towards the floor. Come back up. See if you can go the other way. Your bum bones absolutely come off the floor. This is just range of motion in your hips. Come back. From here, the bottom leg straightens out. You're holding on to that top right leg. You're gonna cradle it like a little baby, back and forth. Check in with yourself if you've come into a habit of a curved spine. Sit up really, really tall. From here, the opposite hand to your foot takes the outside of your foot. So if you're holding on to your right foot, your left hand takes the outside of your left hand takes you outside of your right foot. Here we are. Straighten your right leg as much as you can. Reach behind you. Look behind you. So I know if you're a little bit tighter in here, your knee would stay bent. If you have a rope or a house coat tie, you would hook it around your foot and use that. Kick into your hand. Come back. Bend your knees. Scoop up behind your thighs. Sit up really, really, really tall. Roll off your bum bones. Sit up tall. Roll off your bum bones. Use the core strength. Hug in. Sit up. You're going to roll over your left shoulder so you're onto your bellies. Hands slide out in front of you for Sphinx pose. Palms push into the floor. Chest lifts. If you want more, straighten your arms. Walk your hands towards you. Lower, lower, slow down. Come up into baby cobra or up dog. Tops of your feet push into the floor. Breath in. Breath out. Lower your knees. Press back, child's pose. Bum bones to heel. Come forward, tabletop. Just have a seat, swing your legs out in front of you. Passive forward fold. Lead with the crown of your head. So by that I mean you're taking the time to round your spine, and you might discover some tension there that you just need to pay attention to go slowly as you roll forward and down. Arms are relaxed. Start to come all the way back up. You're bending both your knees. You're doing your left leg. Now, whatever leg you haven't done, left heel, left ankle crosses over the right. Both your knees are bent. You're driving your left thigh back. You're in this figure four shape in your legs. Use your hands as assistance. Push down. And only move as much as it feels good. Twisting side to side. So going to the right and then coming up and over to the left. That smooth gliding movement. Breath in, breath out. Come on back. Scoop up underneath your left calf. So right leg stretches out in front of you. It is okay if you have to round forward a little bit. You take this strong grip, pull the shin bone towards you. So if it is your left thigh you have up here, you take the opposite hand, your right hand to the outside of your foot, and you explore if you can straighten your leg. Pause where you're feeling a stretch, and then if you want to, you reach behind you. Trying to get taller, lifted out of your waist. Come on back. Bring the feet onto the floor. They're bent, soles of the feet down, hands behind you. Push the floor away. Fingertips are forward. Chest, heart opens. Kick your legs out in front of you. Forward fold all the way down. Rolling up. This is where you would grab your book your pillow. Just take a second to get ourselves organized. The book or the block goes down first, and you set whatever kind of pillow you have on top of it. So you're kind of creating a ramp to support your back. Ease yourself down onto this support system underneath of you. We're gonna start in cobbler's pose. Thighs fall open, soles of the feet together. Palms are open towards the ceiling. If you are uncomfortable with the pillow underneath of you, you can take it out. If having your legs in this shape doesn't feel good, active rest is soles of the feet on the ground, knees together. This is a version of supported fish. Opening your chest. And it's okay if you need to move around a little bit at first to feel where you're gonna land, where you're gonna decide to be still. Allow your lips to part. And whatever your head is resting on, you feel that it's truly supported so that you can drop weight down. You don't have to hold on to anything. If you're looking for a little more stretch through your upper body, your arms can reach over your head. Palms still up towards the ceiling. If you're still in cobbler's pose, can you let the thighs relax a little bit more? And now at any time, you can extend your legs out in front of you, keeping the props underneath of you if it feels good for final Shavasana. Feel the parts of your body that are touching the floor. And even if this is just for a minute or two, you keep circling back. Feel your body in the space that you're in. And as each new thought makes its way, dives its way into your head, you pause and you set it aside. And you feel all of this energy, all of this stillness. And so we'll stay on here for a few more minutes. Whenever you do decide to get off the ground, go really slowly. Drink a lot of water. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And stay tuned for some more at-home yoga with Kaylee and I. Have a wonderful rest of your night. If you have any questions, let us know.